Have you ever stopped and wondered, why does it feel harder to get ahead today than it was for your parents? Why does it seem like you're working just as hard, maybe harder, but the rewards just aren't there? You're not imagining it. You are likely poorer than your parents were at your age. Don't believe me? Stick around and I'll prove it to you. Hi, I'm Curtis, and today, we're going to break down the cold, hard truth behind this economic shift and, more importantly, what you can actually do about it. I'm talking about real strategies you can implement today. No fluff, no BS, just practical advice to take control of your finances. If you want real-world financial knowledge and practical solutions, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Let's go. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, your paycheck. It's probably smaller than it should be. Over the last few decades, something interesting happened. While productivity skyrocketed, meaning businesses were getting more done with less, wages didn't follow suit. Your parents could buy a home, raise a family, and still have money to save, all on a single income. Think about that for a second. One income supported a family. Today, even dual-income households struggle to cover rent, childcare, and basic bills. It's like the goalposts were moved mid-game and nobody told us the rules had changed. But here's the thing. Understanding why this happened is important, but it's not about dwelling on the problem. It's about finding solutions. And that's what we're going to do together. We're going to arm you with the knowledge and the tools to not just survive in this economy, but to thrive. We're going to talk about how to make your money work harder for you, how to create multiple streams of income, and how to build a solid financial foundation that can weather any storm. The first step is understanding the problem. Stagnant wages are just the beginning. Remember that house your parents bought for what seemed like a steal? The one that seemed almost impossible to afford at the time but became their castle, their safe haven? Well, get ready for a dose of reality. That same house your parents bought for, say, $30,000? That's now going for $300,000 or more. And it's not just houses, it's rent too. It's skyrocketed, eating away at your paycheck and making it nearly impossible to save. This housing crisis is a direct hit on your generation, making it feel like the American dream of homeownership is slipping further and further away. But listen, don't lose hope. I'm not here to sugarcoat the truth. I'm here to give it to you straight and then show you how to fight back. Because there are ways to navigate this housing market, to find affordable options, and to achieve that dream of owning your own place. We're going to explore those strategies in this video series. We'll discuss negotiating better rent, finding hidden gems in the housing market, and alternative ways to build equity. The American dream might look different for your generation, but it's not dead. Not on my watch. Let's talk about another burden your parents didn't face. Student debt. Back in the day, your parents could work a summer job and pay for a semester of college. College was attainable, a stepping stone to a better life, not a financial ball and chain. Fast forward to today and the story is drastically different. Millions of young adults are graduating with tens of thousands of dollars in student loans before they even land their first real job. This isn't just a financial crisis, it's a life crisis. It's delaying dreams, forcing tough choices, and causing immense stress. But here's the good news. You're not alone. Millions are facing this same challenge, and there are ways to manage and even eliminate that debt. We're going to dive into proven strategies for tackling student loans, from negotiating lower interest rates to exploring income-driven repayment plans. Knowledge is power. And in the following chapters, we're going to empower you to take control of your student debt and your financial future. Let's face it, everything costs more than it used to. Healthcare costs are through the roof, insurance premiums are skyrocketing, food prices are climbing, and don't even get me started on gas prices. It feels like you're on a treadmill, running faster and faster, but going nowhere. You work hard, you earn a decent living, but it seems like your paycheck disappears the moment it hits your bank account. This is the reality of the cost of living crisis, and it's hitting your generation the hardest. But here's the thing, burying your head in the sand won't solve anything. You have to be proactive, you have to adapt, you have to outsmart the system, and that's what we're going to do together. In the coming chapters, I'm going to share practical, actionable steps you can take to fight back against inflation, cut costs without sacrificing your lifestyle, and make your money stretch further. Look, I get it, it's easy to feel angry, frustrated, even helpless. The system does feel rigged, but here's the truth. Complaining won't change a thing. What will change things? Action. The first step is a mental one. accepting that you need to play a different game than your parents. Their playbook won't cut it in today's world. You need a new strategy, a new mindset, a new level of financial awareness. This isn't about blaming your parents or the system, it's about taking control of your own destiny. It's about realizing that you have the power to change your financial future, even if the odds seem stacked against you. It's about ditching the victim mentality and embracing the mindset of a warrior. You're facing an uphill battle, but you're not powerless. You have more options, more resources, and more potential than you realize. So let's ditch the excuses and step into that power. Are you with me? You can't manage what you don't track. It's time to get up close and personal with your money. Track every dollar coming in and going out. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even a good old-fashioned notebook. The goal is to understand where your money is going. You might be surprised by how much you're spending on things you don't need or even really want. This isn't about deprivation, it's about awareness. Once you know where your money is going, you can start making changes. Create a realistic budget that aligns with your goals. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. That daily latte, that subscription you never use, that's money you could be saving and investing. Saving might seem impossible right now, but even if it's just a few dollars a week, start somewhere. Small changes add up over time. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Gone are the days of relying on a single job for life. The job market is evolving rapidly, and technology is disrupting entire industries. The key to financial security is diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Create multiple streams of income. This could be a side hustle, freelancing, starting an online business, or investing in rental properties. The possibilities are endless. The gig economy is booming, and there's never been an easier time to create additional income streams. Don't be afraid to get creative, to learn new skills, and to hustle. Remember, the more income streams you have, the more resilient you are to economic downturns and unexpected events. The stock market can feel intimidating, but it's one of the most powerful wealth-building tools available. You don't need to be a Wall Street guru to get started. Start small, invest consistently, and let the power of compound interest work its magic. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, it will add up over time. There are countless resources available to help you get started with investing, from robo-advisors to educational websites. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to do your research, and to learn as you go. Remember, the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. As your income grows, it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle, but resist the urge. Lifestyle inflation is a silent wealth killer. Just because you're making more money doesn't mean you have to spend more money. Keep your expenses stable and invest the difference. This is how you build real wealth, not just a facade of wealth. Remember, true wealth is about financial freedom, not material possessions. The job market is changing faster than ever before. Jobs that are in high demand today might be obsolete tomorrow. That's why it's crucial to focus on developing in-demand skills, not just chasing after specific job titles. Embrace lifelong learning. Be adaptable. Be a problem solver. These are the skills that will always be in demand. Invest in yourself. Take courses, attend workshops, read books, and network with people in your field. The more you learn, the more valuable you become. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not blaming you for the financial challenges you're facing. This isn't about pointing fingers, it's about empowering you to take control. I'm not saying you're lazy, the system is harder, the game is rigged in some ways. But here's the empowering truth. You can still win. You just have to understand the new rules and be willing to outwork, outlearn, and outlast the obstacles. Curtis here, and if you're still watching, you've already proven you're someone who wants to win. You're someone who's hungry for knowledge, eager to learn, and ready to take action. Take action on what we talked about today. You're not powerless, you're not doomed, you're just playing a tougher game, and you're going to be smart enough to beat it. If this video helped open your eyes and gave you steps you can use today, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I've got plenty more real-world strategies coming your way. Thank you for watching, stay focused, stay driven, and I'll see you in the next video.